So if you're over 40 and thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I want to share my experience and tell you why it's one of the best decisions I ever made. Maybe that's going to be the same for you too. So based on that experience, in this video, I want to share 3 reasons why you should start your own YouTube channel. So just grab a cup of coffee and make yourself at home. I'm Kay, and while this channel may be tiny, this is not my first channel. Actually, I have another channel that's at 26,000 subs, but I haven't posted regularly in the past 2 years, and I'll explain why. And I've been posting regularly on this channel. And this is one of the reasons why I said that it was such an opportunity to start my own YouTube channel. See, when I started the first channel, it actually gave me a lot of opportunities because I was just building my brand. It took a lot of reps. I got better with video. And one day that led to an opportunity to work with this company and start posting regularly on their channel. So I created my first channel in a very niche topic. Maybe that was a mistake, but at the same time, that was what I was interested in, what I was good at, and I decided to just try. And eventually, I managed to get to 1,000 subs, 10,000 subs, 20,000 subs. And if I had continued to post consistently, I would probably be at between 50 and 100K subs right now. Now, you probably know this, but subscribers don't really matter anymore in one way. But in another way, subscribers give you credibility. And credibility is hard to evaluate, but it's really something you want. Whether you want to do this professionally or as a hobby, you never know. It might bring in some additional income. That would be nice, right? Well, in my case, the credibility I had in that super niche is actually what gave me the opportunity to work with a big company in the industry. So based on that experience, in this video, I want to share 3 reasons why you should start your own YouTube channel. Well, first of all, on YouTube, age doesn't matter. And I know it's hard to believe when you see all those creators like Mr. Beast, even though he's going through a lot of trouble right now at the time of recording this video. But up to this point, he's been the one everybody's trying to copy, an army of young people, and the videos themselves are made by young people for young people. So you might be thinking, what do you mean when you say age is just a number on YouTube? Well, look at it this way. Yes, there are a lot of young people that want to watch videos for young people. But think about all the people over 40 that are looking for their tribe, that are looking for topics that are very specific to them. It might be very difficult for a 20-year-old to create a channel talking to 40, 50, 60-year-olds. But if you're already in your 40s, 50s, 60s, you got something invaluable, experience. So you can just share that experience. And the benefit is that since the majority of channels so far is trying to cater to a younger audience, well, there are a lot of opportunities for the market over 40 years old because basically it's underserved. So you could start a channel for people over 60-year-old playing World of Warcraft, and more than likely, the competition would not be as fierce as a general World of Warcraft channel. Or you could talk about relationship issues when you're over 50, for example, or which type of gym training you should focus on once you reach 40. But these are just a few examples. Reason number 2, and it's a consequence of reason number 1, is that it's a new career opportunity that you can create for yourself. Now, we all know once you get older, if you get laid off, it's going to be kind of difficult to find a new job unless you are a very high executive and you're very rare. But otherwise, the older you get, the harder it gets to find a new job if you lose your current one. And that's where YouTube kicks in as a great opportunity because basically you could be talking about your hobbies, you can build a following. And actually, it's even nicer if you're doing while you're still working. But even if you already lost your job, I mean, what do you have to lose? So once you start working with YouTube, yes, it can feel a bit overwhelming, but actually it's way simpler than it looks. And once you start getting a following, opportunities are going to come your way. Of course, everybody thinks about AdSense and the money you make from the YouTube Partner Program, but you could also have brand deals, merch, affiliate money, which in my opinion is one of the easiest ways to make money from day one. You can talk about a product and basically if people click on your link and purchase from your link, you get a percentage. But there are many opportunities. Opportunities that someone in their late 50s, for example, didn't have just 30 years ago. would lose your job. It was very hard. Nowadays, I see some channels with people over 60, 70, and they're making money, basically. Some of them don't even need the money. Some of them do. And that brings me to reason number 3 to start a YouTube channel if you're over 40. And it's simply that it's going to keep you busy. You know, the older we get, I mean, that's the way I feel it. The older we get, we tend to stay in what we're used to. Whereas when we were kids, we were discovering new things, always trying to learn about new things. And I strongly believe that you stay younger longer if you keep that curiosity. And when you create a YouTube channel, even if you're not curious by nature, you're going to have to start digging. Hey, which camera do I need? How do I deal with lighting? How do I deal with audio? What about editing? These kind of things. And don't be scared because, like I said, it's way simpler than it looks. I'm not saying it is easy, but it's very simple. And I'll make another video about that. And once you get used to it, yes, it gets super easy. Once you build systems, you got the right tools, it gets super easy. But still, in the beginning, you have to dig through all those new things to learn and also the topic you're going to talk about. Some of the topics for your videos will require you to do a little bit of research, maybe move around, go to a specific place, and that's going to keep you busy. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I see those people retiring and then you see them like they retire like today and you see them in 1 or 2 years and it's like they aged 10 years in just 1 or 2 years because they have no goal anymore. And once again, I strongly believe that the human being needs to go forward. Once you stop going forward, that's when you age. That's when basically you have no goal in life. Even if you look at a younger person with no goal in life, most of the time they look older than what they really are. Now, personally, I don't think that trying to look younger is the way to go. I think, you have to live with the age you have, enjoy it, enjoy the wisdom, enjoy the benefits of each age bracket. But still, it's always nice to see a 70-year-old that looks like a 40 or 50-year-old. Like, hey, what's your secret, man? I mean, at least that's the way I am. So creating a YouTube channel is very beneficial, not only because you can make some income and some nice income for some of the creators here on the platform, but also because it's going to keep you busy, it's going to keep you curious, it's going to be better for your mental health, and it can be fun too. For example, let's say you have way more enough money than you need. Still, what are you going to do? You might get bored. So, I don't know, start making documentaries about something that you're really interested about. Instead of just staying home, watching TV, playing cards, now you have a goal to get out of the house, create that documentary. Now, I'm curious, did I leave something out? Is there anything that you want to share that you would list as a good reason to start a YouTube channel over 40? These are my top 3. Now, there are other ones, but these are on top of my list. But let me know about what you think and if I left something out.